ụmụnne m Igbo bụ Igbo ekene m unu amago na onye unu na ya na-ekwu Chinedu. Biko nụ asị m ka anyị sụkene n'onu be anyị gbasara ihe a m chọrọ ikwu. Achọrọ m ka anyị sụba n'onu bekee ka ndị ọzọ hapụ ịghọtacha ọsịsọ ihe m na-ekwu. So ife m chọrọ ikwu bụ gbasara ọnọdụ asịrị onye ọbụla nọrịa na n'ụlọ, onye apụtakwana ezi ka e wee kwanyere ndị nwụrụ anwụ na ọgụ Biafra ugwu. Ana m asụtakwu ya, ana m asụta ya, na ọ bụ ezigbo onye Igbo epu m epu dụa dụa. Ya na ihe m na-ekwu bụ na o nwere ka okwu si wee na-adagharị na-aghọtasịrọ gbasara ebe ndị na-achị anyị nọ, ndị ọchị steeti, ndị isi steeti a na-akpọ gọvanọs na ọwụwa anyanwụ bụ South East. Okwu ha na-ekwu o dosiri m anya gbasara ihe a, ndị omemụ na-aghọta ihe ụfọdụ, omemụ na-aghọta ife ụfọdụ gbasara okwu a akpụ n'ọnụ. Ọ dịka a ga-asị na ka ndị asị na ha dịchara serious gbasara idozi ya bụ okwu, ka m hapụ ikwu like that, but ọ dịka a ga-asị na ha dịchara uchu gbasara ya, maka na ọ bụ na ha na-eme ọgbakọfa ọ dị mkpa na ha ga na-ekwu okwu gbasara ụdị ihe a, na ụdị ihe a ka a ga na-ekwu okwu ya, ka a ga-esi wee dozie obodo. Ihe niile adị mma, ụmụ ihe ndị na-adịrọ na-ekwesịrị ama na-adapụtagasị. Asịrọ m na ọ dị njọ esisi nọdụ n'ụlọ ka akwanyere ndị nwụrụ anwụ ugwu n'ọgụ ugwu. Asịrọkwanụ m na ana m akwado ya ma ọ na-amada akwado ya, mana ihe m na-ekwu bụ ka okwu na-agbakọ ọnụ, ka okwu ha na-ekwu na-agbakọ ọnụ. Ngwa gee ntị, gọvanọ Enugu steeti na-akọwa na sikpọ afa n'ụlọ ọrụ taa na ya nwa akwadoro anything like that. Sikpọ afa onye na-abịara ọrụ ede afịa na a ga-enye rịpọtụ gbasara onye dị otu a. Then gọvanọ ndị Abia steeti na-akọwa na ya agaghị, that I won't confront sit-at-home promoters. Ya agaghị eje kwụsị ndị na-ekwu ihe ọbụla gbasara sit-at-home. So ifugo na okwu agbakọrọ ọnụ, okwu ndị a gbakọrọ ọnụ, ọ sụpozuru ịdị etu ahụ, ọ bụrụ etu a ka ọ kwesịrị na ọ ga-adị. Ma isi jụa m ma nkwu uche nke m n'ọnya ka m na-ekwu, but anyị kabara arụ si Ọka, fụ ka obodo si wee dị n'Ọka, nene ka obodo si dị tata bụ 30th May 2024. Fụ ka obodo dị n'Ọka, gbadata saịdị Ọnịcha, fụkwa ka obodo dị. Anyị si n'ogologo ezi awara express bata Ọnịcha, si Ọnịcha banyekwa Asaba, fụcha ka ebe niile si dị. O nwere ebe mepere emepe, onye ọbụla baa n'ụlọ orianụ ifugo. So mana okwu mbụ bụ karịrị ife merụ na okwu ndị na-achị anyị ama mgbakọ ọnụ. Onye bụ ihe a na-ekwu, ọ dịka ọ na ndị South East amara ihe ha na-eme tomi, maka na ihe a bụ ihe a ga na-ekwu ma eje ọgbakọ. Ihe a bụ ihe a ga na-ekwu, ka a ga-esi mee, kedu ka esi eme, kedu approach anyị na-eji eso ihe a na-eme. Ụmụ iri na ka a ga-ekwe gosi na edi serious. Mbọsị dị ka mbọsị tata agbakọ okwu ọnụ, amara ihe a ga-akwụ na ya. Fọ na ọ dị ka agbasa ka ụkpaka, okwu adanọrọ. Ọwụ ndị be anya sị na ọ dị ka etiri akpa asịsa. Okwu agbakọrọ ọnụ. Ijekwa na Imo, asị na enwere total compliance na sit at home day n'Imo State. Isikwa ebe a rapia bata Ebonyi where total compliance on sit at home day. Now people apụtara na babie nọrịa Anambra own ị ga-afụ ya live ka akụkọ adịrị ya ị ga na ị na-afụkwa ya part ị na-afụ ya na background now ka m na-ekwu ihe na ị na-afụ ya mana I will still open it up ka ị na-afụ the main picture the video etu anyị si aga etu ebe niile si wee dị n'ụzọ. Mana ọ bụ na nkwụsị okwu a na-ekwu emezi m ga-eji nwayọọ kwupụtasịara unu ife ụfọdụ dị mkpa gbasagasịrị ihe merụ na steeti dị na South East ka anyị na-aga anyị na-ekwuzi ya na-awa ọchị Anambra ka o si dị n'ụbọchị tata bụ sit at home 30th May. So mana nsogbu adịrọ ka ọ dị ka na ya fọrọ no problem. Ife dị na ya bụ na ndị na-achị anyị mbụ ndị steeti gọvanọs ha ya akaba arụ ka okwu ha na-agbakọ ọnụ ma gbasara ihe ịmụ ihe nchekwa obodo ọ dị mkpa. Then ihe awụ ihe metụtara the 5 states in the South East their common problem. Na ife ntụrụ anya na aga eme bụ etu ọwụ common problem ama ka a ga-esi wee tinye anya na mmiri etinyekọ anya na mmiri mara ka a ga-esi wee kwọ nwaanyị ukwu wa onye a bụ ihe a na-ekwu ọ bụrụ nke atụsasịrị atụsa onye nke a na-akọ nke onye nke a na-akọ nke ya okwu agbakọ ọnụ. So na onye nwa unu ga-akaba arụ iwu abụrụ na anọ na pati ọzọ na pati ọzọ ọ bụzi a na ya bụ ọzọ nwanne na anọ na pati APC nọ n'ebe nwa ọka akwụkwọ nwa nwanne gị ka gị na ha na-ekwu pati wụ just etu esi wee mewe bata n'ọchịchị na ihe ndị ọzọ jikara anyị mma abata nwanne first nwanne gị wụ first thing hapụ ihe ndị ọzọ ekwuchazi okwu nwanne ewee kwuo eziokwu ihe ndị ọzọ na-eso m ife ma bụ na ka m rapụ unu ka unu ka anyị wọchịbazia the main scene then m ga-amụ agazia n'azụ mụzia n'azụ na-ekwusisi ka afa tara ọjị so ngwanụ ka ọka dị n'ụwa. Unu afụgonụ ka ọnọdụ si dị etu ihe si aga marụ mkpụrụ moto na-emu n'afụgo n'ụzọ sofa ijego mana anyị ka na-agbagokwa ihe anyị ka ya ekwu buru ibu ọ wee bụrụ na ofu okwu agbakọ a na-anwa na-ekwu ka ibidogodo na nke ndị Enugu ihe gọvanọ Enugu steeti kwuru gbasara ụbọchị a. OSA Biafra Day, Enugu government orders roll call of workers on May 30th. Ọtakwa na ihe na-ekwu asịrọkwa m na ihe gọọmenti na nke ọbụla etu ọbụla ha si wee soro ya na ọ dị njọ mana ihe na-ekwu bụ na okwu a suppose okwu a dị mkpa na ọ gbakọrọ ọnụ ndị South East governors a na-ekwu ofu okwu etu o si ada iche iche o gosi na okwu ha okwu ha anọkọdoro ọnụ okwu ha gbasasịrị agbasa na etu ọkwa ka ịchọ solution na nsogbu a ga-esikwa agbasasị agbasa. O wee bụ na the Enugu state government has clarified that it did not declare Thursday 30th May 2024 as a public holiday or sit-at-home day as being speculated in public spaces. This is even as the government said it has directed permanent secretaries, director of administrations, head of departments and agencies to take a roll call of all those who came to work and returned same to it on that said date. The statement followed threats by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB insisting on commemorating the Biafra Day in the Southeast on May 30th. IPOB said the day was set aside to honor those who died during the Civil War between 6 July 1967 and 15 January 1970. IPOB also warned that all activities in the southeast are banned on 30th May, calling on governors in the region to provide adequate security for lives and property on that day. Also, the movement for the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, MASOB, insisted that the May 30th celebration must hold despite threats by Nigerian security agencies. However, in a statement issued on Tuesday by Ken Ugu, head of service, the Enugu state government said workers who failed to be in their duty posts on the day will attract summary dismissal from service in line with the enabling provisions of the public service rules. The government stated that purported public holiday sit-at-home will have far-reaching consequences on the academic pursuit of children who are taking part in the ongoing senior secondary school certificate. Well, this is coming from Enugu, that is from Daily Post. You see, what makes people, people comply voluntarily. Yes, voluntarily people complied to that sit at home. But something made them to comply. It's not just that many decided on their own, but many complied because of something. Because of what has happened in the past. People got shot dead and there is no way they can be saved. Nothing happened to save them. They are gone, they are gone. May seeing that and hearing that will make people not to come out. That is another angle of it. Because they are not sure how their lives will be saved if they eventually come out. That is another angle of it. And many voluntarily decided not to come out on their own, probably to honor the dead. Then let's look at the other angle of Abia State. On that same day, Biafra Day, we won't confront sit-at-home promoters, Governor Oti. This one is coming from Governor Oti. Abia State Governor Alex Oti has said his administration is not interested in going into unnecessary confrontation with the promoters of the 30th May sit-at-home in honor of those killed during the Nigerian Civil War. Speaking through his special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Ferdinand Ekoma, the governor said people had the right to mourn their dead ones. He added that the governor was in touch with schools to ensure that students currently sitting for the West African Examination Council exam in the state were not adversely affected. Government is in touch with all the schools affected to see what could be done so that WAEC exams are not disrupted. We are in touch with the schools on how to handle the situations. We are not interested in unnecessary confrontations with the people who are appealing for sit-at-home in honor of their dead ones. They have every right to mourn their own, especially going by the history of that war. It's something we shouldn't politicize. It was an emotional period when we remember the genocidal onslaughts. We don't have any interest in confronting those who are asking people to observe that moment of honor for those who were victims of the genocidal war. It's something we are handling with wisdom and diplomacy. We are engaging with all the actors that are involved. We are putting measures in place that the government may not want to make public. The most important thing is to see what we can do to ensure that students write their exams. There are things we don't want to disclose, but we are sure that we are putting measures in place to ensure there is peace in Abia State, he said. Well, that one is coming from the Abia State government as regards 30th May sit-at-home. He rightly pointed out the issue of WAEC exams that is going on, so that it will not disrupt children's that are writing exam. Well, we are going to take another angle from Ebonyi State. Biafra Day, Ebonyi records total compliance according to Vanguard. The May 30th sit-at-home exercise as directed by the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Thursday recorded total compliance as residents of Abakaliki metropolis were seen within their vicinity without the desire to explore their environment. Abakaliki metropolis appears to be a ghost town as human and vehicular movement were reduced to its barest minimum as at the time of this report. Those on essential duties were stranded following the sit-at-home exercise as filling station, banks, restaurant, business centers, shops and major supermarkets were closed down. Yes, we continue as at the time of this report, there has not been any report of harassment and intimidation of residents of the state over IPOB sit-at-home directive. As at the time of this report, economic activities were yet to build up in different parts of the states. That one is about Ebonyi State in the southeast of Nigeria. Then next we are going to talk about what happened in Imo State. This one is coming from Sahara Reporters. Biafra Heroes Day, street deserted, shops, markets, offices shut as Imo residents comply with IPOB sit-at-home order. Economic and social activities were paralyzed on Thursday in Owerri, the Imo State capital, as residents observed the sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra to honor Igbo people who died during the Nigerian Civil War. That is what happened in Imo State concerning that Biafran Day remembrance on the 30th of May 2024. Then we'll talk, Anambra is where we are now. You can see how busy the road is. Then let's scratch it a bit. IPOB sit-at-home cripples economic activities in Anambra State. This one is coming from Punch. The Biafran Heroes Day sit-at-home declared by the indigenous people of Biafra has once again paralyzed commercial and economic activities in part of Anambra as banks, schools, market, motor parks and fuel stations and other public places were shut on Thursday. Our correspondent who went around major cities in the state observed that several roads in Onitsha, Nnewi, Oba, Obosi, Awada, Ekulobi, Umunza and some part of Awka were empty as vehicles deserted the roads. Even the usual security checkpoints in places like Namel, People's Club, Idemili bypass along the Onitsha Road, which used to be filled with heavy security operative extorting motorists and other checkpoints across the state, were empty as the security men were not on ground. However, there were scanty movement in Awka and the environs as a heavy security presence we are seen around public places and motor parks. It was also observed that there were no hitches for some of the students writing the West African Senior School Certificate exam. Some had left their homes and located near their exam centers on Wednesday to save themselves from being stranded on the road. The IPOB group had declared May 30th Day a sit-at-home across the southeast and directed every resident in this zone to stay at home. in commemoration of the Biafran Heroes Day. The pro-Biafran group had declared the day as a day to celebrate its foreign heroes who died during the Civil War between 1967 to 1970. As banks, marketplaces, schools, filling stations, courts, shopping plazas, and other public places remained shut, some youths were seen turning the vicinity into football pitch. Even the old and the second Niger Bridge were empty. You will see the first Niger Bridge in this clip so that you confirm what they are talking about. The state police spokesman SP Tochukwu Ikenga assured residents to go about their normal businesses without any fear of molestation, as security operatives have been deployed in strategic places, but the people have remained indoors. Well, I will not start showing you the pictures on Punch. You are having the live picture there with you. The live video is there with you. So you are watching everything live. You will see the first Niger Bridge. You will see Opiweka. You will see everywhere you are supposed to see in Onitsha. And you will confirm what we are reporting here. Well, I think I've gone around the whole southeast states, talk about Abia, Imo, talk about Enugu, talked about Bonyi and Anambra state. So the 5 eastern states have been covered on this particular report of sit at home. Well, right now we are approaching Onitsha, somewhere around Ogidi. That is our location. So you can see how the places are, coming from Awka to this place. And we will go inside Onitsha so you can have the first class information of what you need to know concerning this particular day we are talking about. Sit at home day, 30th of May 2024. Now we've just passed Enugu-Onitsha, that junction coming from Enugu-Onitsha, and this is the Building Materials International Market, Ogidi, by the left. So we are approaching New Pass flyover. From there we'll move down to Opiweka Interchange. From Opiweka Interchange you move to Head Bridge and enter the first Niger Bridge. That is the way we are going to move. Thank you. So you can see the New Pass flyover, looking very empty. Everywhere is empty in short. And this is towards the evening time, towards this evening time that we thought everywhere could be busy. People decided not to
on their own. They decided not to even come out for anything. Well, they have their different reasons of not coming out, but we are just reporting what we see, what we saw on ground concerning today. Yes, now we are moving towards Opiweka, and this should be about 17-20 hours, and still everywhere is empty. Probably people have decided not to even come out again, because usually later in the day, people usually come out when they are done with the sit at home. But this time around, everywhere is empty. This is Opiweka. You can see it yourself. This is not picture on the news. This is live video. So now we are moving to Bridgehead, and shortly we are going to be at Bridgehead. You can see the first Niger Bridge from far away, and very soon we will climb it and move into Asaba, and we are going to call it a day. So we are now on the entrance of the first Niger Bridge. You can see the place is quite empty, and there is free flow of vehicles. In fact, just fewer vehicles you can see. Despite that Asaba is not part of it, Asaba is not part of the sit at home, but the place is quite very empty. Well, if you have not subscribed to YangaLife channel, please click on the subscription button, notification bell, like this video, and don't forget to share this video so that others can watch. Thank you as you do that. Yes, we are moving into Asaba, and I just noticed that even though it has been there, the sand on this first Niger Bridge can construct another third bridge. The sand on the edges of this bridge, it has not been like this before. These things has not been like this. It is just recent occurrence. Sand has not been accumulating on this bridge like this. They used to sweep it every morning. Sweepers used to take care of it, but now sand has accumulated, which is not good. It makes the place to be dirty. And by now they are supposed to remark this bridge, mark the bridge. That's road markings is faded. They are supposed to come and remark it. Well, we've just crossed, and we are entering into Delta side. Well, if you wish, you can see how Delta is, what is happening, whether Delta State is busy or not, just for your own consumption, to make up the video information to be complete. So we've just crossed into Delta State. You can see the toll gate is busy. Vehicles are here loading peacefully. No, nothing like sit at home here, because Delta State, they have not been part of it. They have been on their own. So you can see how it is. We are going to move up a bit to Abraka side. We want to take a look, and we shift down a bit. We are going to call it a day. Yes, by the left is Oko Market. The area is as busy as as usual also. So there is nothing happening here. They are doing their normal businesses as expected. This is Oko Market, the boundary town with Asaba. So now this is Asaba. And you can see the place are busy as usual, but what is happening in the southeast is affecting this place as usual. Whenever there is sit at home in the southeast, the whole of Asaba will remain empty. Though businesses, economic activities will be going on, but it is always like that. Well, let me allow you to finish up the video, and until I come your way next time, bye for now.